Oh yes,
Oh,
we're
baby.
gonna be seeing Quake 3 with Karua later.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Everybody's excited. It's gonna be good.
Quick Owens.
I think the only person not excited about it is Karua, but I think he's warming up to it.
All right, we got $5 from
Hold
BJW.
on,
It
hold
says,
on, hold on, hold on.
oh,
Sorry, I'm booting up the stream. It's gonna echo.
Owens.
I think the only person not excited about it is Karua, but I think he's warming up to it.
All right, we got $5 from
Hold
BJW.
on,
It
hold
says,
on, hold on, hold on.
oh,
Sorry, I'm booting up the stream. It's gonna echo.
Owens.
I think the only person not excited about it is Karua, but I think he's warming up to it.
All right, we got $5 from BJW.
Hold on,
It
hold
says,
on, hold on, hold on.
oh,
Sorry, I'm booting up the stream. It's gonna echo.
Owens.
I think the only person not excited about it is Karua, but I think he's warming up to it.
All right, we got $5 from
Hold
BJW.
on,
It
hold
says,
on, hold on, hold on.
oh,
Sorry, I'm booting up the stream. It's gonna echo.
Owens.
So folks, this is what happens when the person that you're restreaming is also listening to the stream. Just creates an infinite loop. All right, are we fixed now? All right, are we fixed now? Okay.
Yeah, there we go, okay. I can see OBS actually connected to, so... Mess with OBS a bit.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
Well, now I'm ready whenever.
Okay, give me just a minute to start the stream now.
Sure.
Sorry for the delays, everybody, but thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah.
Is the audio good, everybody on stream? You guys appreciate the balance there?
I will speak to my microphone and have it test the better, I guess.
I think it sounds good to me.
Right.
Okay, if you want to give me a countdown, I guess we can go ahead and start this round.
Alright. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Now this is Super Hook Girl. Not exactly Umihara in that the hook is different entirely, and it only retracts and doesn't let you pull away from it, instead it just pulls you in, that's all. It's very brute force, not very elegant, I guess. Just high-speed action, and that's really all it is. You can also buffer jumps in midair to preserve momentum better, and that's used in like stage 4, as you've seen there a couple times. And in some other stages when you get a lot of speed and you just want to go forward. The game uses IGT. There are a couple real-time strats you could do at the end there, but the game only uses IGT strats, so that's all I know. As extra only counts IGT. Yesterday I destroyed my left hand with CTR, so now I get to do the same with my right hand instead on the cursor and mouse. Hook Girl only follows your cursor around, so there's no WASD or arrow keys or anything like that. Jumping is done through right click, hooks are done through left click, and that's it really. Hook Girl follows your mouse around, so if you point it to the right, she will follow it to the right. Say left, and also if you're hooked into something, she will follow to any direction, including vertical directions, which you can abuse in some certain hooks to fling yourself better. You can get a nice speed boost off there to beat a cycle. Every single level has some cycle you need to beat for whatever reason, I don't know, entire design concept idea behind that, but just so happens that every single level happens to be in one way or another cycle pace, including this one especially, with a nice out-of-bounds route that was probably likely intended, but there's a skip, quote-unquote, here that you can do that probably wasn't intended, as the out-of-bounds route only is supposed to make you... Oh man. I missed the game power there, so I had to wait a cycle, but yeah. This route is supposed to be slower, but it's a really nice jump right here. But if you hook this from really low, you can wall jump out of it, get here. Also I need to wait this cycle out, because that was too early on it, or late on it. And then you can go under, ta-da, and now you're here. There's also no checkpoints the entire way, so if I would have died there, I would have lost like an easy 30 seconds, so I'm really glad I didn't. But at the same time, I had to waste a lot of time and wait for some cycles if I missed a couple hooks. The game's really brutal on all the hooks you do, in that if you miss even one slightly, that could possibly mean the death of your run, especially in the case of Stage 3. This is Stage 4, one nobody should ever like, but apparently every single person that isn't me does. This first section is beautiful, I love it, it's so much fun to go through those vines. But everything else in the, like, this section especially is cycle-based. And it's not that fun, because if you make even one mistake, you're not going to catch the other cycle, and that's an immediate 2 seconds lost as seen there. Yep, okay. Also, this is the... Yeah?
For a quick comment.
Oh, actually... No, because, fun fact, turns out we didn't really test the audio too well, and this game's too loud right now, so we don't hear you too well. It's fine there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fine. The game is only a couple of minutes longer from this point onwards, so... let's focus on that. Yeah, I guess that didn't occur to mind when we tested that, so oh well, mistakes happen. There's Orc Room, blood loss to everyone. That's the only time you actually see any of the whales in the game properly, and they don't even come close to you. Here's a nice skip. So you go under here, right? And you skip the entire section, saving something like 10 seconds, I think it is. I think I timed it to 11 once. I'm not entirely sure what I timed it to because I haven't done the proper route in ages. The proper route is really boring and also heavily cycle-based, so it's just super slow and it's really a lot faster and somehow easier even to go that way. There's a card section, everybody loves this one, especially some guys in the Japanese community. They do like, like there's one guy, there's a religious ILs of just this section. He's a fun one. You also find some Pwulla strats in a lot of levels. You can also fling from every single card and moving object, like so. You gain more momentum and then just like fling into places and not exactly skipping anything, but you get a lot more speed, saving a few seconds every now and again. Here's stage 5, it's the last stage in the game. It's one of the few that allows you to properly control yourself at the start of the level, so I can do a nice little hook there. Too bad I didn't climb very well, but we're back in action now. There's a pocket jump. This is a one-way path stage in which all you really need to do is execute well. But there is a skip in this one too somehow, and it's right here. This one's supposed to initiate a auto-scroller elevator segment that goes upwards and there's a whale chasing you, but it takes a long time, so all we do here is die and hope, and it works. And it spawns you in the middle of the section without the auto-scroller element, aka the lightning's blocking you, which would normally kill you and you can't go above them, but we're already above them, so we can just climb up. And that saves another like 10 seconds, I think it is. This one, however, I think theoretically you could skip this entire section if you could oh man, I landed in the block there. If you could somehow get above the lightnings up above you right now. But that isn't possible, so instead we get to have a little more fun with the game, I guess. I really do enjoy this section. Also, I forgot how many of those there are, so that's got a nice side effect of making me look really hilarious right now, and I bet somebody's pissing their pants right now because I should be, but now it's fine. So yeah, this section, it switches gravity immediately, it goes upwards instead of downwards now. It confuses a lot of players and you have nothing to jump off of, but I really like it because it allows for stuff like this, where you can just, instead of doing normal hooks, you can do all these skip kind of things. That one's a bit hard, so naturally I messed it up, but I'll try again. I got it, there we go. A bit slow, you can get it a bit faster if you get better momentum on that one, but that's fine. And we are nearing the end of the game, and I have to do a backup strat here, as I kind of semi-screwed up the one cycle, which I will not attempt again. Yeah, oopsie daisy. But I think it looks good in motion if you can get it anyway, so it's fine if I do it again. Alright. Those clocks slow down, slow time, you didn't get to see that in stage 4 at all. Let's utilize that once, and that's the game. Fine. 540 flat. That's interesting time, I guess. The music's slower now, so if you want to say something, then hey, go ahead.
Alright, well, I will say good run. And congrats on a nice showing of the final game of the hook block.
Alright.
Yeah, what I did want to mention just briefly was that, first of all, this game is free. It's available, right? People can download this, and if they want to try it, they can try it themselves.
It's really easy to find too, but if somebody would be willing to link the game, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, keeping in mind that Nightbot will time out links, so a mod will probably have to post it, but we definitely can get that posted for people to download and try.
We have time to read up these donations. We got quite a few.
Save it for when we're setting up SimCity, because I have to add a bunch of screens anyway. So
sure.
Okay. With that in mind, thanks again, Paul, for doing the run.
Yep.
And if you want to see more, you can, of course, give him a follow there. His Twitch is on the top of the page. And we have SimCity coming up next. The battle for best mayor in all of Speedrunsville.
It's just 100,000 population raise?
Just 100,000, you say?
Just.
Yes. That's it. That's it. So we'll be right back. We're going to set that up. Thank you again, Paul, for doing the run, and have a good rest of your weekend.
I'm glad you had me. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, you are free.
Yeah, you are free.
Sweet.
Okay, so we're going to be setting up for the 4-player SimCity race, and that's going to take quite a bit of time. So bear with us as we set up again for another 4-player race. We've got quite a bit of excitement this morning. And you should be good to read now, Countdown.
Okay. So we got quite a few donations that have happened since the beginning of the hook block. We got $10 from Tonic. Nice hook block. Put money towards Boom Shaka for FF7 Sid name. All right. Thank you, Tonic. Got $5.11 from Kurogal. We've got $20 from Funk Vehicle. It says money goes to 420. $5.
Money goes to 420.
Money goes to 420, dude.
It's funny because that's an actual valid donation incentive. So there you go. Only in JRTA.
Only in JRTA. CFB donated $5 and said the hook block, frame for frame, the most technical speed games in existence, a literal
Agreed.
series of 2D Quake games. Take a seat, Mr. Gimmick. This is real speed.
Oh my gosh. The call-outs. It is so true. Has there ever been a smooth Umihara marathon run? I just feel like that's not a thing.
BJW.
BJW did really well. Yeah.
Smooth the competition, you know what I mean?
That's right. He definitely didn't want Blecky reading another essay
We're
during his
saying
run.
BJW death. So we got another 5 from Pachi that says Bloodlust, because we were talking about Quake.